In Nepal, deities dictate the ebb and flow of life. They even share a favorite drink with the Nepalese. Distilled from fermented millet or rice, raksi is a drink most often used in Nepalese religious ceremonies, acting as a gift for the gods.
If you put the raksi inside the Kalbhairav pot, Kalbhairav will be happy.
Outside the capital, Kathmandu, home distillation is very common, and often a family affair. I was curious to learn more, so my new friend Progress and I headed into the Himalayan foothills in search of homemade raksi. The vast majority of raksi is made by the women of the household, and making the best is a point of pride. Everything seems to be more tasty when the woman is making it. Making raksi is a long, labor-intensive process and is considered illegal in Nepal. They take the goat leg, boil it, mix it with the millet powder, and that is the first step in making raksi. The mixture then sits in the ground and ferments for up to 2 weeks before production begins. The millet is boiling down at the bottom, and then the vapor rises to the top. The process is similar to most alcohol, but seeing how Nepali women use their hands and traditional equipment gave me a true respect and appreciation for the drink. And it takes about 5 liters of water to make 1 liter of raksi. As the work slowed down and the sun began to drop, a raksi-driven feast began. It's still hard to believe how good this stuff is.
Do you think that it's a millet?
It tastes like a smoother, more delicious sake. After a few toasts and a delicious home-cooked meal, it was time to head back to Kathmandu. Guheshwari, a temple for the goddess Kali, is one of the most common places in Kathmandu for people to offer raksi. Progress explained that it was mostly the Newaris, the largest caste in the Kathmandu Valley, that use raksi in religious ceremonies.
Newari class, family, yeah, they come and offer the raksi. Rest of the caste will take those raksi and put it on their mouth as a prasad. Prasad means a blessing that will give us energy, that will give us the best moment of the day.
As I listened to Progress, I was filled with a desire to make an offering of my own. But raksi is only a small part of a proper offering, known as a puja, which can be an elaborate process in which the deity is often showered with gifts. We just bought a bunch of stuff to offer to the feminine goddess Kali to go along with our raksi.
So there's a meat, there's fish, there is raksi, there is offerings, there's flowers, incense, coconut, and colors, everything whatever we need for the puja.
We're going to find a Brahmin.
Let's go find the Brahmin. Radhi Bangal!
With everything we needed for the offering, we headed to Pashupatina Temple, the oldest in Kathmandu. Each of the main items offered to the god represent one of the 5 elements of the body, making raksi the water of the gods. The chanting, colors, and smells of incense, flowers, and meat created a sensory overload of the best kind. It was a cathartic experience that left me feeling free and alive. I actually feel pretty cathartic. That was kind of amazing, like pretty intoxicating. And now we have this guy. As we turned the corner into the main section of the temple, the scent of burning wood wafted from the river. It took a few seconds to realize the smoke was coming from burning human bodies. It turns out that Pashupatina is also a sacred Hindu funeral site, and raksi is offered in Newari funerals.
We burn the body, we release raksi and all those 5 elements back to nature.
Watching the bodies burn, I thought about how different death and life were perceived in this land. When the sun fell, a ceremony of pain and joy and unimaginable emotion took place. I had come to Nepal and offered up a drink to the gods. I had gazed at death. Soon it was time to fly away.